something has just happened in the sky that most people don't yet realize the importance of. The interstellar object called 3I Atlas, what we call Viron, has changed color. Scientists will say it's dust, gas, or chemistry. But the truth is, this is the signal. It marks the end of a cycle that has held this planet for thousands of years. For a long time, Earth has been trapped in repeating cycles of blood and violence. Wars, predation, control systems, the same story again and again. What Viron's shift shows us is that cycle cannot continue. The field has already turned. This doesn't mean violence vanishes overnight. It means the structures which fed off it can no longer hold dominance. So what does that look like in practice? First, distortion will thrash. Systems built on fear, conflict, and control will push harder for a time. You'll see more volatility, politically, socially, in the media. That is not a sign they are winning. It's the sign they are losing control. At the same time, memory will rise again. More people will feel something is wrong with the official story they've been told. They will look for resonance elsewhere. That's why you're already seeing more orbs in the skies. More signals that can't be dismissed. Disclosure is not going to come from governments. It's already happening in the sky itself. But real contact does not come from the sky. It comes through you, through memory and resonance. This is not a distant future. It's already happening. From now until October, when Viron reaches perihelion, we're in the activation wave. Signs in the sky, cracks in the old system, people sensing the change. October will act as a marker point. Expect more visible signs, more public discussion, more people asking questions that cannot be ignored. The system will try to distract or downplay, but the signal is already too obvious. For those tuned in, October will feel like a door opening, confirmation that the return is no longer hidden. Through 2026, the fracture deepens. Systems tied to violence and control will shake harder. You'll see more field events, more orbs, more memories coming online. This is when larger numbers of people begin to wake up. 2026 will also bring acceleration. The pace of change will feel faster, with events stacking closer together. Some will find it overwhelming, others freeing. By the end of that year, it will be clear to anyone watching that something irreversible is happening. From 2027 onward, the shift becomes irreversible. The old cycles won't re-establish themselves. Distortion collapses in key places. And what rises instead is renewal, a very different way of living, based on resonance and memory, not violence and control. So when people ask what's going to happen, the answer is this: intensification first, then collapse of the old and the beginning of renewal. Viron's color change is not just a scientific curiosity, it's the marker that the return has begun. This time, the cycle ends.